Flossies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leann and I'm the Crazy Band Lady Stitches here on Flosstube and on Instagram. This is Flosstube number 46. So I think it's been about 2 weeks since I was back here Flosstubing. Baby's fixing to bark. She's going in and out. Hold on. Okay, we're back. We're back. It's my little Winnie joke. Oh, goodness. Oh. Say hi to the peoples. Say hi to the peoples. I love her so. Okay. Back. Alright. So, it is market week. So I leave tomorrow with Leann from Forbidden Fiber and Memphis Sarah E. We're headed to Nashville in the morning, and market starts on Friday afternoon, I think. Friday from 4 to 7 or something, or 8, and then all day Saturday, and then I think until 3 or 4 on Sunday. So I'm very excited. I will go and help her in her room. If you don't know, market is held in Nashville every March, and all the designers come together in those embassy suites, and it's like 5 floors, and they set up their store in their suite. So in the front room of the suite, that's where we set up the store. And then we sleep in the little, there's a little door, and then you go into the bedroom. So that's what I'll be doing this weekend, and I'm so excited. So if you, there's a good website. There's three places that I've been looking to look at new stuff. Lindy Stitches has a good few videos that she has done. And Garon Stitchery, they do a video, and their website's really good. And Top Knot Stitcher. So I've put in an order with Top Knot Stitcher. I put in an order with my LNS for things, because while we're helping Leann, we really don't go shop. Really don't get a chance to do any looking around, really, probably until Sunday. And then, I just want to, there's a few things that I want to make sure that I do get, and so I put in my order, so you can go do that. But Lindy Stitches has some really good videos talking about all the new stuff coming out. So let's get started. I have let's see, let me get my whip go. We are in March. No, we're February. So here's my whip go board, and because I needed something else to do, I started a beanie along with Tigerlilly. So I am making a beanie, so I'm going to show you that. That's been something. I know how to knit, but just a scarf. So I've been wanting to learn how to knit in the round. So I'm not gonna say I mastered it, but I did do it. And I've worked on scissor sampler, and that was the pull for the whip go. It was B sampler and a sign from heaven. So, and I guess I did work on scissor sampler on the 1st of February, but that was from the previous month on my whip go board. And I have a new start that I started for Valentine's Day, so let's just get into it and I'll show you. So, oh, and I am gonna show you my Steel City Stitchers. They're Flosstubers, and they have a March Madness. So it's kind of like you have a bracket. Here's my March Madness. So I have my bracket ready. I'm ready. So let's go. So I got that ready. So I'm going to show you my March Madness board. I'm going to try not to be very long on here because I got to get to work. And I wanted to get this video out before I headed up to market. So let's start with, I'm going to start with a sign from heaven because I have moved my bee sampler that was on my whip go board. I decided I want to, I just don't like the fabric. I don't like the fabric. So I put that on my March Madness board and I'm just going to do a restart because I don't like it. Anywho, that's where I'm at. Alright, so I keep my floss on floss bags. I guess y'all hear baby up there ringing the bell. Jenna gonna have to get her. So here's a sign from heaven. Okay. All that was wearing me out. So last time I told y'all that my LNS, Billy at my LNS, Stitchers Inc., she helped me find a floss that was just that gray and white. It's just a variegated floss. So that worked. And then I just went there the other day and I decided to get something to do the bark, which is kind of like a greeny brown. So I'll show you what I did, what I got. So let me pull, let's see. Here is what I used for the bark. Can you see that? Shabby sheep. Shabby sheep. Okay, so that's that color. And then I bought these two, so I think I'm gonna kind of use them together. This one's more green. It's called Deep Forest. And then this is called Grapevine. So one's kind of brown and the other one's green. So I'm kind of interchanging these a little bit to make that bark on the tree. So here's where I'm at. It looks pretty good. And I realized that I had stitched this. You know, I'm a terrible chart reader. I need to read the chart because this, I don't know where that floss is that I used to make that sunrise, or I don't even know what that is. It's not a sunrise because there's a little sun. I really don't know what that is up there. But the color in that, I don't like what I stitched. So while I was there, I looked on the chart and it says there was 2 weeks dye works that you can get. And one of them is for that up there, which I really don't know what it is. So I picked that up because I like that color. It's just a really good, it's called gold. I mean, that's all it's called. It's called gold. And I thought that would be pop better. That would look better up here. I really don't know what it is. But anyway, there we go. So you can kind of see in the bark how it looks. I think it looks pretty good myself. I pretty much finished up the bird, the cardinal. I need to do his feet. So it's coming along. This is going to be in my March Madness. It's going up against the scissor sampler. So I'll show you that again here in a minute. Oh, let me put my floss back up. I don't want to lose that. That would be tragic. I don't want to lose that. So that was what I worked on. Alright, so since I'm doing the beanie, I didn't get a whole bunch of stitching done. I just didn't. Because I'm doing the beanie. And I don't know if my phone, does my phone look crooked? It just looks crooked, sorry. Sorry. Okay, so I did have a new start in my wild berry stitching bag. This is the creative country girl bag. Okay, I forgot to tell y'all that. All right, so here's this. This is the new start I did, which I don't remember if well, I did have a floss tube 2 weeks ago, but I don't know if I showed y'all this. Anywho, Valentine's Day with Primrose Cottage. And here's where I got it. I'm using Tigerlilly. It's Tigerlilly Pink. And it was in one of her boxes. So, and she's gonna bring me 2 skeins of it because Leann had given her all the floss back. So I'm gonna turn my it cut off. Anyway, here we go. I still hadn't figured out why my phone goes black and dark and black, light, black, whatever. Anywho, there we go. So I'm coming along with that. I think I might still stitch on this a little bit. I think I'm gonna bring this with me to market to stitch on. It's a pretty easy stitch. I could probably get it done. That's really what I want to do. So, if Carrie brings me the floss. She didn't. I messaged her, but I don't know because I'm gonna need 2 more skeins of it. So, but I'm gonna bring it and I'll do what I can. Let's see. Here's my fabric. I'm using Forbidden Fiber Granite. I think it's pretty. Okay. Next up, I want to show you. I'm gonna tell you some of the my market picks, but I'll do that kind of toward the end. So I guess I'll just show you my Steel City Stitcher board. Alright, here we go. So first up is going to be Scissor Sampler against Signs from Heaven. So I just showed you Signs from Heaven. I'm gonna show y'all where I'm at on these. So Scissor Sampler is in this Kelly That's So Kelly bag. And it's the Telling Emblem. I'm excited. I get to see her at market. Here's this. I love this. Like, I want to finish that. It's so pretty. So here's where I'm at. I haven't stitched any more on it since the last time I saw y'all. And I think I did get the fancy floss. Did I? I meant to. Twilight. Yeah, I did. So I think for the letters, those are fancy flosses, and I did go buy it. So got that. So those 2 will be up against each other. And what'll happen is on my Instagram, I'll post in my stories, and you can vote. So I need you to vote so I can, know which one y'all want me to move forward with. So there's those 2. Then next up, the next 2. So what happens is you're gonna vote, and so just like with March Madness basketball, whichever one it'll move on wins will move on to here. And then the next 2 days I'll work on, or few days I'll work on these 2, which is gonna be the Rain in Lorelei against my Spring in Stars Hollow. So the Rain in Lorelei is a cross-stitch box that I got from Forbidden Fiber. Leann, she does some great boxes. So here's the Raining Lorelei's, and I'm not very far on it. So here's it's on this fabric that she dyed. It's kind of iridescent. But that's as far as I've gotten on that. So that is the Rain in Lorelei. So you'll be voting against for either for me to stitch that or on this piece that I showed y'all last week or 2 weeks ago that I got a good, I mean, I'm really happy with where I'm at on here. Well, so it'll be this, the Spring in Stars Hollow, which is all this. So that's, let me see if I have the, I should have the chart in here. Spring in Stars Hollow is this. So those two will be up against each other. And you'll get to vote in my Instagram, so please go follow me on Instagram if you're not already doing it. So I post in there a lot. I love Instagram. So, moving on, those two will be against each other. Then next up is my Gathering Snowflakes against Gathering Honey. That's going to be a good one. So, I really don't know why I haven't finished these two. But anywho, here we go. Here's Gathering Snowflakes. I love it. Luminous Fiber Arts. Misty, I get to go see her this weekend. I'm excited about that. I already ordered her, which I'll show you. I have some haul. So there's where I'm at. This is it. That's as far as I'm at. I don't know why. I don't know why. So it is done on the Luminous, let's see. It's on 32 count. I don't even know what fabric because I didn't write it on there. With the called for Bellswell Mirror Blue. So that against Athena gave me a Etsy card one year, a few years ago, and this is what I bought. And I don't know who made it. I don't have a thing on there, but I bought this on Etsy. And let's see, Gathering Honey. I've already stitched Gathering Clover and Gathering Berries. And then she just released, it's right here, I'll show you. She just released Gathering something. I'll show you in my haul. Or should I show you now? I ordered the whole kit from her. Isn't that pretty? Oh, Gathering Violets. That's what it is. Gathering Violets. Isn't that cute? It's so springy. I love it. So, I got her, it's Country Mocha 32 count. And I got the Lady Dot Creates, the little ribbon to do the whole thing. So that's the ribbon around there. Love it. So, got that. I don't know when I'll be starting it. Don't know. But not anytime soon. Okay, so those are those two. And the next up is, the last two, I'm going to do 2 new restarts. This is, I showed you this last time, which I think I had said I don't like the fabric, and I just do not like this fabric that I'm doing. I think that's why I haven't worked on it, because I should have been done with this now. It is Little House Needleworks Bee Sampler. I mean, I should be done with this. But it's on this Cashiel. Is it Cashiel linen? I don't know. And I need to redo my card. I think baby ate my card. But anyway, that's how far I'm done. I know I probably should just get going and finish it. But I'm not. I'm going to restart this on this Jody fabric maple. It's one of my new fabrics I just got from her, and it's called Maple Bar 32 count. Oh, isn't that pretty? Can you see how pretty that is? So good, Jody fabric. So I'm going to restart that on that. And then I just got this bag from Wild Berry Stitches. And I don't know, I was going to put my stitchy stars in here because of that. And I still might, I don't know. I don't even know where I had my stitchy stars. But that's why I like this fabric. But anyway, I went on with that barn. It kind of looked like, and it's got the little thing like in Wizard of Oz. So I am going to restart Dorothy again. This will be the third time. The third time. Look. I restarted it. I started it in June of 22. Then I restarted in May of 23. And this is going to be another restart. So, right now, I don't think I've picked the fabric. But, I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't know. I think it needs to be on some tan. Something tan. Because I think that gray, all these, when you do it on a color, it makes the blues in the skirt just look different and off to me. I don't know. I don't know. It's just me. So, I just got some fabric from Jody. Cedar River. I'll show you that now. Oh, here's the chart. I didn't even show you the chart. I think I did that on my, well, I know I did. Somebody told me I did. I would talk about a chart, and then I didn't even show you. I didn't show you my whip. But anyway, here's the chart. It's Silver Creek Samplers, and it's called Dorothy's. It's called Dorothy's, what's that called? Dorothy's Discovery. I just love it. I think I saw this, Steph from Just Keep Stitching did it. I just thought it was amazing. So I got to find the fabric for that, and I think it's going to be this Cedar River linen that I just got. Let me go ahead and show y'all that. Here's her. You can go to Cedar River. Hold on. Let me show you this better. Cedar River Linen and Designs. And that's Jody with Trixie Tricycle. She has her own company now, and she's dyeing fabric. And it's good. So, yeah, it's cedarriverlinen.com is where you can go and find it. So, I got that maple. I got this. This is called Coffee Stain, and it's 32 count. Hope that shows up pretty good. It's really pretty. I think it's showing up lighter on screen. It's really kind of darker than it's showing up on the screen. It's a pretty color. And then this, I think this is called Spindrift 32 count. And it's just got a little bit, I know this is what I'm going to do that on. I think it'll look good. I think it'll look good. I had pulled this to do it. Well, I had this out. Or I have this. So I don't know. This is Old Stationery by Seraphim. So I'm going to put both of these in there and make a decision when it's time to stitch it. So what I'll do is I'll work a few days on each project, then I'll post. Since market's starting, I probably won't start my until like Sunday or Monday. Probably Monday. I'll probably start Monday. So, that is that. What is this? This goes in Dorothy's Discovery. My cards. Okay. So, let's me get into... Let me show you. I didn't ever show y'all my Christmas card from Memphis Sarah E. Is that not amazing? That's her cross stitch. She took a picture of it and made it into a Christmas card. It is fabulous. I love that. I'm gonna hang it up somewhere. I think it's cool. I'm going to. So that's all the cross stitch. I'm gonna show you haul, and then I'm gonna show you my market picks. I don't know what's going on here. I wanted to show you this. Ymir sent me a Christmas gift, and I had it over here last time, and I didn't show y'all. So, look. Isn't it cute? She's so nice. She sent me all kinds of bee stuff. These little bee trays you can make ice cubes. Some little honey sticks. Honey stir sticks. Isn't that cute? This big old mug. I'm going to take it to work. Isn't it cute? The theme this year at market is bees. I don't know if you've noticed, but it's cute. Thank you, Ymir. I love it. Anyway, and then this, don't worry, be happy. I'm gonna take this to work too. Stress ball. Everybody needs that. And then these salt and pepper shakers. Oh, bees. I'm gonna take this to work and put it on my I have this shelf, antique shelf that I hung up at work in my new office. So I didn't ever tell y'all, that was kind of why I was kind of off. One of the reasons I was off and didn't really video much is my office moved, and then there was just, you know, we had Gavin in South Carolina. We had to go get him, bring him back. We just now took him to Connecticut, and he started a job in Connecticut, and it was a busy summer. So anyway, let me show you what else that I received in the mail. I bought this bag. I've just been on a bag kick. I gotta stop. I need to stop with these bags. I don't know what my deal is, because I don't really want any more whips. This is from the Vintage Stitcher on Etsy. Oh, Vintage Stitchers on Etsy. Okay. But I loved it. Like, look at these bees. So, I pre-ordered a few bee charts that I'm pretty excited about. So, I'm going to use this and put my bee charts in there for when I'm ready to start another bee project. I'm not ready to start another bee project. I've got to finish. I want to finish at least three things before I start something else. That's my plan. Alright, I went antiquing. I'm going to show a picture right there. I went antiquing a few weeks ago, and I saw this. Okay, up on the shelf. And I was like, oh. When I went to StitchCon, I met Shelly with Antique Needleworkers, and she took us shopping. I don't know where I'm looking at over here. She took us shopping, and I bought that. She found that for me while we were there, and I bought that. It's a Chinese sewing basket. Okay, I have never seen them before I went antiquing with her, and so she told us about this and said the more you find on them, and you know, all the beads, and that's like, but this is like in pristine shape. So anyway, I posted it on the Worker's site, and then somebody replied and said, well, look below, there's another one on the shelf. And I was like, what? So I looked, I was like, oh my God, I gotta go back. So I went back a few days later, and this was on the bottom, the shelf below it. Okay? What in the Sam Hill? I just can't believe I found this in my neck of the woods. I mean, I just never noticed them or didn't know what they were. But now, you know, I'm obsessed with finding these. So, anywho, look at that. That's on the inside. So, I need to, I'm going to send this one to, which I got to repair it now because the beads just came off. Yeah, I'm going to have to sew that anyway. So, I had told Nancy with the Bougie Stitchers, she told me to be on the lookout and find her one, and so that's what I'm going to do. So, I have that one, and I think I have another one somewhere. Oh, this one I found when Johnny and I went to Supercross. Sorry, y'all. And we went to Michigan last summer, and I found this one at a shop. So, found that in Michigan. And so, that was my big find. I meant to show y'all this. I found this at an estate sale. My grandmother's name was Ida. And I don't know if that's, I just don't know. It's just, I don't know, I paid $1 for this. But I don't know if that's stitching. Yeah, it's stitching on perforated paper. Isn't that something? But I saw that, I was like, oh yes, I'm gonna get that for my grandmother. So I need to put that somewhere so it don't get messed up. And I bought this. Tigerlilly was doing a de-stash. Carrie with Tigerlilly. I'm into watching her. Oh, I gotta show you my knitting. Anyway, I bought this fat quarter bundle. So I am going to use, I really needed a Christmas backing for my Liz Matthews tree. So I think I'm going to use this. I like this. And I kind of like this, but I think it's too much green. What Liz had sent was all red. The fabric's blue. So, I don't know, but I kind of like something with a little more something. I'm not just an all plain red person. So, I bought that from Carrie. And what else do I want to show y'all? I think that's it on that. So, I've packed my bags. I'm trying to decide. The weather here in Tennessee is cray. It's crazy. It was 70 degrees yesterday. Today it's raining and it's like gonna be like 40. So I'm having to pack a bunch of different things because I just don't know what the weather's gonna be like in Nashville. And Nashville is usually like a few degrees cooler. So you gotta prepare for that. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about knitting, and then I'll talk about what charts I want at market. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm probably at 30 minutes when I add my other video that stopped on me. It drives me crazy. Last time I couldn't edit my video because I messed up my settings in my phone, and when I tried to splice two videos, or when I tried to edit, when I pulled it in, it just wouldn't let me do it. So that's why my last video wasn't edited. I edited it and everything, and then when I tried to put it in there, it just was like white. So I don't know what I did. So hopefully that don't happen this time. If it does, I'm gonna have to get on the YouTubes and find out how to fix my settings. But anyway, I'm doing this Tigerlilly beanie along with Tigerlilly. So she helped me get my math straight, because my math wasn't mathing, because my head is tiny. I have a tiny head. So anyway, so I just didn't know you had to do all this mathing, because math ain't my thing. But anyway, so you know, I'm using my sweater weather bag to put all my stuff in. And this bag I bought this last year. Well, I didn't buy it. Leann gave us these bags last year. She had these at Market. No, she did give these to us at StitchCon. It says StitchCon 2023. So that's what she did. But anyway, I got all my supplies in this bag, and then I have my stitching in this bag so it don't get messed up. So I don't know if you know anything about knitting, so I wanted to learn how to do in the round. I got my stitch marking. So in a beanie, you first do the ribbing, so that's what I'm working on. I still got to do about this much more. I'm a slow knitter, and I guess you can see when I first started, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know. I made my own little pattern. And then finally I realized, I don't know, a light bulb went off, and I was like, oh, I'm not, for some reason, I'm not getting this ribbon. And then I realized that, you know, you're supposed to, as you go around, you're on top of the same stitch. I don't know why I didn't get that. So in the beginning, somehow I did drop a stitch. So I'm one stitch short from where I started, but I just kept on going. So in the middle of here in my stitches, there is one stitch that's just a Lone Ranger in there. But I'm getting it. I'm going to bring this with me. I'm going to knit on the way. I'm riding with Leann tomorrow. So I'm bringing my knitting, and then I guess I'm just going to bring that Valentine's Day chart and just stitch it. If Carrie don't bring me the floss, that's okay. I'll just, you know, stitch it until I'm done with that floss, and then I guess she'll mail it to me later. Okay, so let's talk about Market. Okay, well, I'm going to finish up I want to do, like, I don't know, a lot of people are taking scrapbook paper and covering this and then putting, you know, zhuzhing it up that way, and I want to do that. And I looked the other day for my scrapbook and paper stuff, and it's in this cabinet behind here, and I just need to get in there and get it out and, you know, use that paper. But I've been beanieing it, so I haven't really got time. I hadn't had time to do that. So my March plans, I don't think they've pulled the whip go yet. Hopefully they'll do it today. And so, all right, here's some of my picks for Market. The Heartstring Samplery Sweet Melissa Biscornu. And I ordered the buttons. I ordered the Biscornu from my shop. And then I was like, oh, I need to get the buttons. So I put in an order at Top Knot for that. I'll post that right there. Right there. If everything's working right, I'm going to post the picture. I like the blue flower, the bees in the greenhouse. That's a Biscornu too, I think. Or maybe it's a round. So I'm going to post that there. I like the hands-on design botanical bee. And I like Summer House Faith. I'm not going to tell you. Alright, so these are all my pre-orders that I did. Putini. I like, when I think of flowers, it's really pretty with the flowers all in a row. Jeanette Douglas, I like the Chubby Bees. I ordered that. And the Needle Be True. Right now, I can't even think of what that looks like. But if I can find it, I'll put it right there. Oh, October House. The Pollinator's Garden. I like that. the pollinator's garden. I like that. So, and it has 2 charts in that, so that's a pretty good deal. Okay, I want to get, I'm getting Primrose Cottage, the 12 monthly minis. I like that. I like their Snowman 2024. I like their Spring Quaker. Let's see, Petal Pusher Rascals, and I can't even think what that is right now. Oh, Erin Elizabeth Designs. I like her Pumpkin Lane Sampler. Hands-on Design. I've never made a berry, but I'm gonna jump on the berry train, and I like the Blackberry Basket. And Hands-on Design, I love her Gather Wildflowers. It's good. It's good. Heart and Hand, I like the Frosty Tiny Town. So cute. I hadn't even done my Sunflower Tiny Town, or whatever that Tiny Town is. Mementos of the Heart, I like that from Heart and Hand. JBW Designs, that Florida Alphabets. And I think somebody else, I think she has another alphabet like that, but maybe she redid it. So I like that. When Cardinals Appear, I like that. That's the next one from the Bluebirds of Happiness. Samplers and Primitives, the Bee Quaker 2, I like that. Stacy Nash, I'm going to jump on the Animal Cracker train and get the Maggie May, and Miss Hazel. I'm not going to get the mouse. I'm not into the mouse, so. Rebel Stitcher, I want that Susie's Peony Cushion and her Spring Quaker. It's really, really cute. Rosewood Manor, I like Some of My Favorite Things. The Nebbly Needle, I like Pollinator's Garden. That's pretty. Scarlet House, the Stitcher's Alphabet. I like that. I put in an order with Proper Stitcher, and I'm going to pick that up from her. Always and Always, Strength and Dignity, and The Dance. Love it. Jan Hicks Creates. I love 3 of hers. Arabesque. Florographic 2 is beautiful. And I was watching her video, and she talked about the floss that she used. She manipulated it to do the dark purple into the light. And I think that's a garden, cottage garden floss. Is that what she used? So, whatever she used, I'm going to have to get it because I love how that purple goes from dark to light. African Daisy, I love that. And those are what I like. That's a big list. Last year, which I should have done that this year, I should have put a limit on what I wanted, but I didn't. So, my friends, that is that. And I think it's under 40 minutes, which is good. I want to, if you have been watching me on Instagram, and I talked about 2 weeks ago, my friend Stacy Nolan, her daughter Sophie was in a horrific crash on January 22nd. She is still in ICU. She's making progress. They're just trying to get her stable enough to move her to a, it's called the Craig Center in Colorado, to get her going on physical PT and get her moving. So keep praying. I got on my Sophie. She gave me this. I went and visited her last Sunday, or a few Sundays ago. Not like 2 Sundays ago. And so just keep praying for Sophie, and she is doing good. She's you know, she's going to be good. She's going to be good. And when she gets to Craig, they're going to just get her up and going. So, thank you for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. And I'll see you in a few weeks with my buys from Market. And thank you for coming back. Bye.